What's up, y'all? This is your boy Ghost Rider 730. It's been a while, but I'm back with my podcast. Let's talk about it. And I just want to talk about a couple of things. Starting off would be, is PlayStation 5 really going to be doing 8K? And in my honest opinion, guys, what's up, Brandon? What up, bro? I think that's a whole lot of malarkey. In my own opinion, I feel like it's not it's not gonna happen. It might upscale it, but doing 8K, see, Mark Cerny to me is a liar. And y'all need to go back to when they revealed the PlayStation 4 Pro. This guy literally lied about that console pushing 4K. He even said that they had like a secret sauce. They had a little sasa. They had a little something going on with 8T flops, man. That's that same dude that's selling y'all ponies out there and your Sony fanboys out there a dream. But y'all running with the hypeness. You even got some YouTubers out there talking about 8K now. Now they talking about power. Now power is, you know, is coming back again. That's this is why I kind of did this video a little bit. Like, there's certain YouTubers out there and certain people talking about power. Like, the X is more powerful than a Pro, but it's not about power no more. It's about the games. And I'm one of the YouTubers that was out here getting got, meaning we was getting shot down when they was talking about power was 1080p, and we all know that was resolution, but the media, these Sony fanboys, they pounded on us, bro. They are delusional, Brandon. Word, bro. It's true, but a lot of people fail to realize. But these same dudes that's talking about that there's no power, it's not about the power. They hype for this AK monster that they saying is a beast with ray tracing and all of this. But Mark Cerny lied. He lied about the AT flops. This dude is lying about this AK. PC right now, PC gaming right now can't even do that, really. But this is just for Sony to get put out there and stay relevant. And a lot of people, yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Well, this is for Sony just to stay relevant, I think. I think this is a PR stunt. I think this is just to throw themselves out there and see if Microsoft take the bait. Because I don't know if they say they both know what both sides got in their console. And I'm feeling like Sony wants to get a little edge again, like what they did last year, when the PlayStation Eye and we had the Connect, when they took out the Eye, when they see Microsoft shoot themselves in the foot at E3. I think that's how they doing it. See how he said, oh, 8K, they upscaling and stuff like that? I think it's I could agree with you. False information. Brandon, I mean, I feel, that they giving out false information to me, a lot of people going to be hyped running with it. And I feel like they just wanted to see if Microsoft throw out their specs or this and that so they could counterattack that. Because they might say they both know what both companies got, but this is how one company could pull up on another company and do them dirty. And Sony's known for that. So if I was Microsoft, don't fall for this. Don't show your hand. Because PlayStation they ain't having that. You show your hand, you assed out. Something's gonna get changed up in their console. And it's gonna be more powerful than your Anaconda. When people say, oh man, show me more power. What's up, Chuck? When they say they want to see more power and show me the specs on the Anaconda, If I was Microsoft, wait, hold out. Because you make that one mistake and show that power on what strategy you'll have coming in for next gen, PlayStation's gonna steal that hype and put out something more powerful than y'all. And these same fanboys and the same media is gonna start, and it's gonna go in a whole circle. It's gonna go in a cycle. John Pilgrim, it's just marketing bull BS. It'll play 8K video and media, but it isn't going to be rendering games in 8K. I agree with you. You're right. We can smell the malarkey, man. And shout outs to you, bro. John. Yo, but Pilgrim, check it. Now that you see the bullshit on it, I feel like if Microsoft makes one mistake, man, they're gonna counterattack Microsoft. And that's why I don't understand why a lot of these YouTubers out here, a lot of Xbox guys and gamers out there, the fans, they want to complain so much and they asking, and I hate leaks, cause leaks mess up everything, and things get leaked out, and the hype that Microsoft has go downhill on everything. You never, if I was them, don't even tell none of these dudes that they kind of cool with on Instagram and all of this, on Twitter, none of that. Because those are the same dudes telling people when things get leaked out. And all the hype that you have, the hype ain't there no more. Look at PlayStation. Yes, certain things might get leaked, but their show don't get leaked. And when it comes out, they can show a booger. They can throw a fart and everybody go crazy. You can smell it. Sony's that Sony can never do wrong. Sony's the best. You understand? So it's like if Microsoft makes that biggest mistake, Sony will have for the next gen a more powerful console, guaranteed. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I know that we had it bad. We ain't have that much games like that, and PlayStation got their bangers at the end of the year. They can't tell me bullshit. I started my channel back then. I was rolling with the punches. When we was winning, we was getting L's. Digital Foundry, the media, these ponies, when they had number indies. They was giving us L's when we had the games. When we got the power, they still giving us L's because they saying they got games. Everybody went bananas when God of War came out. You understand me? God of War came out, people lost their cool. Spider-Man came out, Sony won. Yeah, they won with console sales. Basically, they in way more territories. Easy. I'm telling you, bro. John Pilgrim said, yeah, Sony are snakes. That's the only thing they are good at is marketing and capitalizing on other mistakes. They sit back while others take risk and react based off of how people perceive it. Yeah, and I agree. I agree. They are very good at that. Let me see. We got 43 Bad Wolf. Please listen to me. I'm from the year 2053. I don't know when or where my message would be sent, but we are in need of urgent help. The shadow's down. Please alert the shadow proclamation. Yo, 43 Bad Wolf, man. What's up, bro? Thanks for dropping by, man. But yeah, man, Microsoft Microsoft had a little we had a drought, and ain't no denying that. If you're a true Xbox YouTuber, a true Xbox fan, you know we kind of had a little slow time. But I feel like PlayStation had two droughts because what the fuck they got now? They just got I think it's Days Yawn. I mean, what is it? What's that game? I heard. I don't know, man. IGN gave it a 6.5. A lot of PlayStation dudes is like, look at the graphics, look at all of this, the bells and the whistles, and it finally took a hit. I ain't gonna bash the game, but I'm gonna be honest. Like we took a lot of L's, so they just gotta hold that one. I wouldn't bash that game like that. It looked like it's gonna be a good game, but I don't know. They're gonna have to hold the L on that one. IGN been serving Microsoft L's all freaking years, a couple of years. So that is bad. But the strategy on PlayStation, and this is where I say this is PlayStation 5 will succeed on console sales. On PlayStation 5, no matter if it's weaker than the Anaconda, if it's weaker, it's still going to sell more. It's in more territories, and the hype is with PlayStation right now. It's not with Xbox. Right now, like I said, Microsoft had a drought. We had games, and then we caught a drought. And now at the end, we starting to get a little bit of the games. But people cried and bitched and complained. You understand me? About, oh, we ain't got the big games because God of War came out. A game like God of War shook up the whole Xbox nation. I don't understand this. Not your boy Ghost. God of War's a good game, but it ain't shake me up like that. I'm still an Xbox dude. Hands down. Oh, yeah, the goalpost is definitely going to get moved. That's what I'm touching up right now. Now, what I'm trying to say is this. They had a drought in the beginning when we was getting the games. Then we caught our drought. But what's the excuse now with their drought? Because it's cold as ice. It's been cold on their side. They have a drought right now, guys. They're not even showing up to E3. Nobody, nobody want to talk about that or bring it up at them. Keep teasing them about that. We had a nice little drought, but now they're in the second drought. They ain't really got no games. They just came out with one and it's a dud. It's getting bad reviews, so it's a dud. And we're about to get games now. I feel like if they hold back Ghost Tsushima and the game Days Gone, look, why as hell. But you wouldn't know if it by the reviews. If they were an Xbox game, it would getting ripped. Yeah, it would be getting ripped. You're not lying, John Pilgrim. Xbox games will be getting ripped. It's sad though, bro. But that's how the cookie crumbles, bro. And going into next generation, PlayStation's gonna have the hype. And if they hold back Ghost of Tsushima and certain games, everybody's gonna go crazy because I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna get a PlayStation 5. Hands down. I wanna get who knows? I might hold out. Because if the game comes out for PS4, I might just cop it. Because it looks like they're gonna bring out Ghost of Tsushima and have it for the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, which is a PlayStation 4 game. But this is how they're gonna have their strategy. They're gonna do the same exact thing that they did this generation. They're gonna give remasters, bro. Just remasters. And they're gonna kill it while they're in a drought. Because Mark Cerny, I don't know if it was him or what, but also stated that now they're gonna take longer bringing out games. To make quality games, they're gonna take even longer. So that doesn't right now you hear Microsoft going for studios. You don't really hear PlayStation going for studios like that. They out looking, but not like Microsoft acquiring studios. So Microsoft is setting up for the long run to give us these games. PlayStation right now is going to be making the games, but it's going to take longer. So what do they have coming in for next generation? Because we're going to start seeing games probably coming in for next generation. Now, Sony ain't show up to E3 because they bust their load in 2018. I said that before. They bust that load on games they ain't out. Yeah, they came out with their Spider-Man. They came out with this, but what do they have now? I'm saying your ex-bodyans got to get them. Your Xbox got to get these motherfuckers. Fuckers. Excuse my French. But anyway, man, like, Sony's going to have that hype. And they bring out these games, remasters or whatever. They line up looking crazy. What do Microsoft got to do? Got the offer. That's the thing. Now, to me, in my opinion, they should have hold back the Halos and they should have hold back Gears. Those would have been great games to make even better, take more time to make even better, ride out this drought or whatever. Give us there's third party games out there, do like what Sony's doing. But make sure these games are quality, built out, rocked out, solid triple A's. And bring it out as launch title games like Sony's going to do with their PlayStation 5. hands down, and that would have been great. John Pilgrim said, "I think Phil knows he's got to bring it next gen, and they are gearing up to do just that." I I agree. A lot of people bashing Phil, but I feel like Phil's pulling. He's defensive. He's on defense mode. While they throwing mad punches, he's doing like Mayweather on defense. He's weathering the storm. He's trying to tire out. I'm using boxing. He's trying to make taking everything that the media, the Xbox dudes just taking shots at him, PlayStation people. But I feel Microsoft is going to succeed next generation. This generation was already lost. They got the power narrative back. If they lose that, they lost. Keep that up, and everybody's going to say, "Where's the games?" I tell you like this: the games are coming. We got a couple of games that they're going to show. They even came out with saying that Microsoft got E3 leaks. Now, I feel that Microsoft should have let me see. Here you go. Sorry about that. Hold on, got me a nice Mountain Dew. Thank you, baby. Well, back to what I was saying. I feel like this is my opinion that the E3 leaks, some of it could be true, but I feel like Microsoft is going to show certain games. And for all my Xboxians or Xbox fans and my subscribers out there, please don't get too hype. A lot of these studios, if you check their resume, they're not the greatest of greatest like that when you look at the games that they have made. But you get some solid ones, you got some. I think they're touching up everything on gaming. Not only just story mode gaming, they touching up all kind of gaming. Maybe for Game Pass, for the streaming and all that. That's what these studios are here for. Microsoft is trying to get games out everywhere. And that's a great thing for us Xbox dudes out there. We're going to get games. Hands down, we're going to get them. PlayStation dudes might say, "Oh, no," but remember, they don't got nothing right now. Their company ain't showing nothing either. So I feel like Microsoft, at the end of it all, going to next generation, we should have a lot of games. And the shoe's going to be on the other foot, where PlayStation is going to be not rolling with the flow, while Microsoft's spitting out games, good quality games. Not all the games going to be a God of War type game or a Gears type game, but we're going to get some good, decent games. That's just my opinion. And another thing, I feel like, let me see, the Xbox no disc digital. I feel like, in my honest opinion, guys, I'm an Xbox dude, but I know they're coming out. They bundled it with Minecraft, Forza, and Sea of Thieves, but for $250, like that's not a good look. I think they should have bundled it 180, two, the most. Make the box a little smaller or something. Give it a different, give it a unique style, man. Like, to have it just looking the same, you know, I don't think it's gonna do too good, in my honest opinion. I don't feel like it's gonna do too good. It's the same size as the S. They saying they got the Blu-ray in it, but not. They just don't play the disc. I don't really know what was the reason for this, because then they charging $250 for that. You could get used S's for like $250, or sometimes on a sale $250 with games in it too also. But I don't get it. Like, I know a lot of people out there got credit cards and stuff, but not too many people got that. And a lot of people like disc. And also, like, I I bought Mortal Kombat and I went to GameStop for y'all out there, and it's not looking too good on GameStop side, because when I went there to buy Mortal Kombat, these three gentlemen behind there, they work there. They looked it cool, and I had asked them. I'm like, yeah, it was like for $3, sir. You want $3? You could, if your game gets scratched, you could take back, and get a new game. And they also said, yeah, and sir, if you hold on to your receipt at the end of the year or within that year of a game that you purchase or buy, like 2K19, you can play it, and when a new 2K is coming out, you can bring it back with the receipt. You get that brand new 2K, and you just trade that one in. And I'm like, wow, is GameStop really kind of doing that bad? Is digital really hurting them? And you know what the guy said straight up? Yeah. He said, yeah, man, it's changing. And he looked as sad because they can be without a job, man. That's crazy. And I felt kind of bad, like, dang, digital gonna knock them out the box. If this launches off like that and it keeps continuing, I don't think personally I should have asked. I might ask maybe tomorrow or sometime in the week. I might go in there and ask them if are they gonna sell this digital S. If they say no, then you know why they're not gonna push that. But I kind of feel like digital is taking off, and a lot. This is if this would have happened like in the beginning of the generation, if it were, like Microsoft wanted, this is why they push in GameStop PlayStation. But now it look like it's biting them in the ass because PlayStation is gonna roll with it. Money talks, bullshit walks. But I'm a hardcore guy. I like my games on my CDs and all that. But at the end of the day, I think next generation I might go all digital. You know, I was thinking that, so I'm still up on my options on that. Should I go digital for the Xbox Two? Whatever they call it at the time. But yeah, man, y'all let me know, man, what you think, bro, about the strategy that PlayStation Mark Sony's blowing smoke up everybody's ass about this AK and people running with it. I know it's rumors and all that, but I think that's just to see what Microsoft gonna if Microsoft is kind of dumb enough to show their hand. And I feel like Microsoft should have held back on Gears and Halo and all that and bring it out for next gen as launch title games. That would have been good to get off sales because I know PlayStation's gonna do that. I don't think they're gonna come out with Ghost of Tsushima and all that as PlayStation 4 games. They might bring it out with PlayStation 5 too. Back and forward compatibility. And I don't understand. People are hyped now. PlayStation dudes be backwards compat wasn't popular for the PlayStation 4, but it's popular now when the PlayStation 5 come out. So when we had it, when we got OG Xbox backwards compatibility and 360 games, that's trash to them now. But when it's good for them, it's great. They always change the narrative, and that's what I find is messed up. And I'm rocking out with Xbox, hands down. I still feel we had a great generation. Gen, I think we had a great gen. Mr. Kima, what up, bro? What's up, brother? Yeah, man. I feel like it's amazing. Do you really think that Microsoft might come out with an Xbox One X, man? No disc? Just throwing it out there. Yeah, I am a gamer, and I feel like Xbox had a good generation. Mountain Dew, brother. Yeah, I feel like they had a great generation. You know, but for any Sony dude out there with that bullshit talking about AK and they really believe this and they going crazy talking about power now, they was frauds. They frauds because they not respecting the X power right now. And the media deaded that. So if next generation coming, let's just say PlayStation's stronger and they run with that again, then you know this shit is it's biased. It's been biased for a while. But everybody's delusional now. Nobody Xbox dudes is delusional. They don't care. It's just for clicks now. But I'm rolling with my guns. I will admit, yeah, we had a dry spell. We didn't get the big triple A's. Sony got theirs towards the end and blew it, Smack Microsoft in the mouth. Yes, I do agree. This Sony fanboy shit has to stop. They make themselves look stupid with changing narratives. Yeah, they always change the narrative. And it's like it's a shame when you see Xbox dudes rolling with it. Like, yo, bro, we got the upper hand, but they don't see it like that. And anything that Microsoft does, Xbox dudes bash it. They bash Phil, they bash this, but nobody bashes Yoshida. Nobody bashes PlayStation. PlayStation can't do no wrong. Like, you see how IGN gave Days Gone a bad score. Am I right? But look how toxic this is. The PlayStation Sony ponies ain't gonna bash that game. They're not gonna bash it though. But they talked about certain games we had. They said we the toxic ones. That's a lie, man. We just saying. For me, I'm just saying that there's another console out there, and it's the X and the Xbox, and it's not a bad console. That's what I'm saying. I played Rise Son of Rome. I enjoyed that at launch. That game was not a bad game. You understand? I enjoyed my exclusives, and yeah, Sony did say that. You right. You want yo, Mister Kima. I ain't gonna lie. Since I started my YouTube channel, you've been around for a long time, bro. You know what's up, bro. So you right. Remember Sony said they were cutting back on AAA titles next gen. Yes, they said that. This is what I'm saying. So you even had, if you remember, Kima, you remember when Yoshida's son himself said that they don't know why their console's selling like that, and he didn't like shooters, but though they get the DLC and all that for one of the biggest game, you could say multiplayer game is Call of Duty. You got the map packs, all that, but they not for shooters. You got to understand this. Sony's known for their story mode games, and I respect that. They make good story mode games, and God of War was a good one and all that. But where's their good multiplayer story mode game, bro? See, a lot of Xbox dudes fail to realize that we got Gears, Halo on them. Those are multiplayer with good story modes. But to Sony, dude, they're gonna bash that. They're gonna say it's trash. You understand? We give props when it's due. They don't. A lot of Xbox guys bought. We one of the reasons why the PlayStation sold a lot too, because we got all consoles. You got these diehard Sony fanboys that be fronting that don't even got an Xbox. You understand? That's the craziest thing about this. You got dudes with just a PlayStation, bruh. They'll tell you Xbox games is trash. Never played the Gears of War. Never played Halo. Yes, Phase, you right, man. People ignore it. Halo 5 campaign is played best with four-player co-op. It was made for multiplayer campaign. That's the Xbox bread and butter. All day. Halo is dope. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that game. I wasn't a Halo fan, guys. I was called all day. I was Call of Duty till I met the guys. Collad. Till I met Master Chief. Master Chief whipped my ass. I never really played Halo like that. I keep it real. Ghost on high. I don't lie. My boy Master Chief, he did me dirty. I never played Halo going on a one-on-one in a Halo game. He plays. He did me in. But I came back. I challenged him again. And I fought him back. I took an L again. Your boy, I took two L's. But you know what? When we had everybody playing together, right after that, I was right behind him. I was ranked second. I remember that day on kills on that day. He was ranked one, but I remember that day. Yeah, he did a movie snuck behind me. You know, it was crazy, but I keep it real. I lost that. I'm not a Halo guy, but I got into Halo when I seen the beta and all that, and I was playing the beta, and my younger, it's my boy Tuck Master. Hold on, y'all, for 1 minute. Yo, Tuck, what's up, bro?
Hey, Ghost, what's up, man? How you doing? How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm on the show right now. You on the show with me right now? You want to jump in the room for a little bit?
Who's on the show?
Nah, I'm doing this by myself, bro. If you want to jump in, jump in the link I sent to the crew. Hold on for 1 minute.
Okay, is it on?
Yeah, that was just my boy Tuck Master. He hit me up right now. He's gonna join us shortly. But yeah, man, like as gamers, man, I enjoyed my console. I won some and gaming against my friends. I had a blast. I met a lot of YouTubers out there. Like they said Xbox YouTubers. I met some PlayStation and Xbox dudes on this. Yeah, you get a lot of weirdos, but at the end of the day, I enjoy playing games with my friends when I do get the time. Because yes, I'm a gamer, I'm a father, but I do work. You understand? So I don't I got a job and I got a life. But my YouTube channel that I do is to speak to my subscribers out there and thank you for, giving voice giving ghosts a voice out there for my community. You understand? For the community I'm in, for my Xbox community. I don't really like taking shots at my Xbox bros. You know what I mean? I'm not really with that no more. And I tell you like this, like for me, gaming is it's always been in my life, man. And when I see people bashing something that's a good console, like we should be thanking Phil and the Xbox team because they did kind of bad where it wouldn't be right now no Xbox after this, no other generation. But everybody want to bash it, like just chill out because what we only gonna have Nintendo and Sony. You're bashing them for what? And they going all out. Sony's not even doing that. Microsoft's getting more studios than them. They showing you they for the gamers out there, but yes, games are going to PC, but you have to deal with that. Microsoft is got something to do with PC, Windows 10 and all that, bro. Like people don't get that. When a game come out for Xbox and it goes to PC, that's still an exclusive because it's a console, a computer. You understand? It's a rig. It's not a console. That's what people got to understand, man. Now, when PlayStation games go to PC, PlayStation got nothing to do with PC. They lose exclusives. Wake up. They always change the narrative and smoke and mirrors. And this is why I tell you, instead of bashing them, Phil Spencer and them tried to hear us out. They changed up a lot of things. They listened. And I'm not mad at him. The brother's trying to make his own money, but they trying to please their fan base. Yes, they might say not the hardcore, but bro, we getting games. We might not be getting the games fast, but they're gonna be giving us all types of games. Now, it's not Microsoft fault that people ain't come out their pockets to buy. Let's just say most of the exclusives that came out, the Titanfalls. You understand? The Let me see, Sunset Overdrives, the Quantum Breaks, certain games, man. It ain't their fault. They delivered, but we ain't get it. You understand? They pitched that, but we struck out on it. We ain't get the home run. We ain't hitting it. Basically, we're not buying the games. We asking for it, and we ain't buying them. We ain't supporting it. So how can you ask people to make you games if the gamers are not supporting it? Y'all need to think about that. The PlayStation dudes are in more territories, but the casuals and the hardcore gamers are buying these games. I tip my hat off to PlayStation. I can't hate on them all the time. I can't say this, but yeah, they bought God of War, they bought Spider Man, they bought Horizon Zero Dawn. That was a new IP. They bought this shit. Excuse my French. Xbox guys, did you get Quantum Break? Hmm. Even though the media bashed it to death, did you buy your Sunset Overdrives? They bought the Spider Mans. When you really look at it, man, they buying their games. What's up, Tuck?
Hey, Ghost, you hear me, man? You hear me real good?
Yeah, I can hear you real good.
Okay, okay. Yeah, let me see. Let me go ahead and. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, Tuck.
Hey, okay,
I'm gonna start it like this. I was just going on and just speaking my mind on stuff that's out there. You know about the Mark Sony saying I'm gonna start from the beginning, but this is for you to answer. You feel me?
okay.
Now, Mark Sony went on there saying that the PlayStation 5 can push for 8K. It's gonna be ray tracing. It's got all the bells and the whistle, bro. What you think about that?
Number one, we don't have things in 8K, all right, as it is right now. Okay, so and the thing about it is, what makes you think that Xbox is not gonna have 8K either? I mean, come on. I mean, this just people go around here talk all that crap about different things. And, you got these people that use the clickbait material saying, well, the PS5 will be more powerful than the Xbox, and in which they don't know. I mean, they right now they just guessing with straws because Microsoft really not saying nothing to nobody. I mean, they just not. They not saying nothing to nobody. They just letting it be. Um, as far as I'm concerned, it's nice if they do 8K. Don't get me wrong, but hey, do we have anything in 8K right now? Think about it.
Not
No,
that
we
I
do
know.
not. Not a doggone thing. We still, hey, man, we still dealing with 10. Dude, we still dealing with 1080p. We don't even got 4K on these television stations. As far as like, if you don't have a box, like an Xbox or something like that, you're not pushing 4K. Um, and that's my whole deal about that. I mean, 8K will be nice, but hell, who got an 8K TV?
I mean,
8K TVs cost how much right now?
a lot.
They cost a lot, and I don't even think we got one here in the United States yet. I think we got them.
I was looking up on them. They're expensive, and it's way better quality than the 4K. Trust me,
I mean,
and the
it's way
pictures
better
is
quality,
outrageous.
but how much does it cost though? How much do one cost right now?
A lot. Just put it this way, that's a lot. If you getting OLEDs and all that, because that's what they showing OLEDs and QLEDs, bro. It's
Yeah,
expensive when I tell you that.
yeah, too
So
expensive right now. So
yeah,
8K is not even up there yet. I mean, hey, we barely got things as far as television wise. As far as like when you go look at your daily programming, hell, we don't even got things in 1080. I mean, we barely get things in 1080p. So right now, it's nice to have that feature, but right now it's not pushing it right now. I'm not gonna say it's not gonna never. I'm not gonna say it's not gonna never push it because it will. But until then, what's the whole point? I mean, and it's not like Xbox is not gonna have it either. Put it like that to you.
yeah. All right, but I feel like he was just. I think that just saying that was them trying to make Microsoft show their cards.
Yeah. And
That's
Michael,
my opinion.
and as far as I'm concerned, Microsoft right now is not showing nothing. They keeping everything secretive until E3. It is driving people crazy. As a matter of fact, I don't even want to know if there are some kind of tweets out there that's that people doing leaks and everything. I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to see it because I want to be surprised. So
Yeah,
that's just my point of view. Um,
I
you know,
agree with you. I agree. I want to be surprised too. I want to get that wow factor.
yeah,
Some instead of like it came out already. Oh wow, you get hype, and then it's like when you see the show. Oh yeah, and this game came out. You like, all right. It's like
right,
I want the wow factor, and a lot of people is just so nosy, and everybody trying to leak things. Like, stop it, bro, because you're killing the fun out of gaming, man.
right.
Like, and
Because
then for people that bash it, like, chill, bro. Enjoy your
yeah,
games and just chill out, man. Because Chuck, man, I'm telling you, man. Like, I feel like gaming like is going to shit.
it is. I
Like,
mean,
word, man. And this is not like this is something like I enjoy gaming, but when you see it's like, come on, bro. Yeah, we get hype off of E3 coming and everything, but everybody trying to get leaks and all of this. Like, come on, bro, you're killing it. You're killing the fun fact of, well, when you seeing something new, it blows your mind. You understand?
well, you remember that one year when Phil Spencer didn't want to have anything to be talked about the Xbox X, but it was already leaked.
Exactly. That's
Oh,
because,
and he was mad about that crap too.
yeah, you got dudes want to be thirsty and all that. But it's all right, man. Like, I just see it as that's just my honest opinion. And I feel like the pricing, Microsoft, if they're gonna have their pricing for the Anaconda, it should be $500. Hands down. Nothing was $600 to $700 because now you're starting to go up on the price. And I think every other generation is gonna go up higher and higher. Basically, I spend mad money on a PC. When you go high, you want the best graphics, you're gonna spend it on a good quality rig. Not no console, bro.
Well, to
You
me,
understand me? Like, unless consoles gonna be like PCs. Come on, bro. Real soon the
well,
prices are, oh no, that is OD. I think, Tuck, my honest opinion, a console should be $500, bro.
well, I'll put like this. I put like this. How much you think? How much you think the top of the line cost is going to be?
I think five should be the max on it, man. Why pick it up? And if you do the math, like you're gonna start spending more and more money on a console. This when you can get a PC and get 120 frames per second, you could get even more. Like you could get way more graphics out of it. You understand? The more money you put into your PC.
Yeah, but then, but it is the way more money you put on your PC. Eventually, your PC come obsolete in a couple of years. Anyway, so you're gonna be spending more money to turn around and put another graphic card in your PC anyway. I
Yeah,
think I think
but
it probably be like 550. I
I,
think the one probably be around 550.
if I
Yeah,
was if Chuck, if we keep going with this, it's gonna get out of hand, bro. The pricing is really gonna get out of hand. Not everybody got that money. Look what happened when Sony went with $600.
yeah, but you was one thing that was way back then. People weren't making the money. Well, then again, yeah, you're right about that too. So it might not be 600. It might be around. It might be around that much. It might be around. Might be around. Around 500. I
I be,
wouldn't have no problem around 500 or 550. I wouldn't have no problem with 550.
I
Now
mean,
700, I probably have a problem with.
but that's what it's gonna lead to, Chuck. Because if they keep going, oh, this and that, think about it. The narrative right now is 4K. We touch it 4K. Not, remember, a lot of the developers now going in for the new PS5 and the new Xbox Two, let's just say, which is the Anaconda, the power. They really gonna be hitting 4K probably. You understand? Not upscaling. Now they really gonna hit the 4K. But now saying that they're gonna do 8K, it's like you're upscaling it to 8K. Okay, but now you got to think about this. So basically, we spending more money now for 4K, which we got in the X already. You understand? But now we're gonna get games probably a little more better in 4K. For like it makes me think though. Should I just stay with my X or should I upgrade it and get that? But I don't want to spend too much money on that.
Well, I play this. That's an option.
Yeah, that's like
I mean, but I'm keeping my X. I got two X's here.
mm,
Got two X's and I got one S. And then I got one I got one of the original Xbox Ones.
mm-hmm.
So one of them will have to go. But then again, I might not. It might not go. It all depends on what's going on then. But as far as I'm concerned, I mean, they coming out with two SKUs. They come out with two SKUs. So I know that much right now. They're gonna have one that's gonna be a little bit more powerful than the X right now,
Yeah.
and then they're gonna come out with the big boys for people who like graphic horrors who want the best and all that stuff like me and you. So
Yeah.
So I mean, if it's like, I mean, it might be around. It might be around 500 because I know. I think the new PS5 is gonna be around that much. I know the PS5 people they mad about that because they don't, but they gotta understand. You gotta make money. I mean, they losing money off these consoles as it is right now. Um, so I mean, I can see 550, maybe 575. Um, I'm hoping that it is 500. Don't get me wrong. I'm hoping that it is, but it wouldn't be no surprise if it was a little bit higher because all the stuff they putting into it. You're gonna get the more teraflops and all that stuff. Um, so it
Yeah.
would be no surprise if you get a little bit more bang for your buck. Um, so I mean that's my whole. I mean I think it might be a little bit higher, but you just think about it. You traded one of your systems, you can almost, because GameStop is going at least GameStop might be around until then. I don't know, but but if you get rid of one of your consoles, that kind of out least that, but outdo that. But I could see, I I'm gonna tell you right now, Ghost,
Yeah.
500 would be the ideal price.
Yeah. Yo, Tuck,
But
let
it would be
me
no
say one
surprise
thing,
if
Tuck.
it get to be 550.
Hold that thought right now. Yo, Gotti 360, what's up, my brother? And Gotti, man, thanks for showing love and stopping by, bro. I was gonna say, yo, hit me up on Twitter. I was gonna send you a link if you want to jump in for a little while on the show. I would like to get some input from you because I know you've been into your PC a lot. Let me know so I can send you the link so you could jump in the room with us and chat right now about what you think about this AK stuff going on. And I know you got a PC that's strong. I see you built in your PC. You know, definitely. I appreciate it if you want to jump in and hang out for a little while.
Hey, see if Bone if is Bone on?
Oh, Bone. I left the tweet. I left the if they want, they could jump in. I think Bone and them is doing the how you say it. They rocking out because right now Bone and them is with Triple Cup Chuck probably. They doing that show
Okay,
about the comics and all that. You know how he do.
right. But no, I mean, I don't. I mean, shoot, when it comes down to these video games and all that stuff, video games is a hobby. And my God, it's an expensive hobby. I mean, I'm telling you, man, I had never seen an onslaught of games come out so early in the year this year. I
Word.
mean, I'm just wondering what they're gonna have at the end of the year. I'm serious. I mean, what are they gonna have at the end of the year? That's what I'm interested in. And I'm really interested to see what E3 is gonna be about because I'm hoping that Microsoft got in and just throw the whole kitchen sink at these people, let these people know that hey, that Microsoft's not playing around. You
Yeah.
know,
I,
because
I I feel like they need to show what's coming. You understand? Like
yeah,
let it all out. Not
yeah,
don't let like don't just show up to E3 and just show us multi-plats and maybe two IPs, new IPs. Go for broke. Show a couple of games that's far out and that's being made. Just show some and get the gamers hype again. Get everybody hype to wanting to buy your product.
I think I think
Xbox.
they I think they will because I think and I'm going to tell you the reason why I think they will do that because that's the reason why they bought them studios. They bought
Yes.
all the studios so they can shut because you think of all the studios that they didn't get rigged up on, they didn't get screwed over and all that stuff like Scalebound. Scalebound supposed to be out. They got screwed on that deal. And I think Scalebound will still come out. But they're gonna have to get the right developer, they're gonna have to get the right people to do it. That's why they bought the studios. They said the hell with it. And I don't blame them for that because you just think about it. Fable should have been done. Fable should have been done, and Scalebound should have been done. But the people screwed them, and that was it. So when you got screwed like that, they had to put them, and everybody got mad because they said, well, why didn't Microsoft do that? It's money. At the end of the doggone day, Microsoft was writing them a check. They got screwed over. They got screwed over
Yeah.
with the people, and the people got sloppy. They didn't want to do it. They was making 2 or 3 games besides the main game that they should have been on. And Microsoft said, "Hell with it. We ain't gonna pay you no more
I,
because they was already almost 4 years into that project anyway." So
yeah. It's a sad thing because I ain't gonna lie to you. I was really hyped for that game.
I
I
was
wanted
too.
that game, and I was very disappointed when it got canceled.
Right, but everybody want to blame Microsoft on that. I said you don't blame Microsoft on that. You don't blame them on that. You blame that developer team that they hired to do that game because Microsoft they forking out the money for them to build the game and they didn't want to build it, so they heck with them. The people was getting all stressed out, being all worked over and everything because they was doing this game and doing that game and and they had to work on this game too, and they were getting all stressed out, and so Microsoft they had to do what was the best interest for themselves. Now, whether they got any money back on that deal, I don't know, but
Yeah, I know.
Microsoft did the right thing by pulling out of the deal.
I I see it like this, Tuck. The Fable game. I know a lot of people's hype for Fable. Fable got shut down,
Yeah.
but you gotta understand this. They saying I think Playground Games or something like that. The studio they doing Fable supposedly. Now I see it like this. Something had to go wrong where they didn't want Fable out there. You understand? Probably was another game that was unfinished, or maybe it wasn't appealing. You understand? Like maybe it wasn't the Fable that we all know. It was a different time. It was like a strategy game, I think. Right? Am I right? You move here, you go there. You don't. You got to stop the people from getting to you. It wasn't like the true traditional Fable, I think, and that's what probably rubbed a lot of people the wrong way.
Right, and it rubbed a lot of people the wrong way.
It
So
looked it good. Don't make me. Don't make me. Don't get me wrong. It looked it good.
yeah, it did.
It really looked good.
Yeah, it
But I
did.
think what turned people off was it wasn't the Fable that they thought was. Like it was supposed to be.
Right. Right, and Microsoft just closed that program down too because
Yes.
they said they ain't gonna spend no money that people is not gonna really ain't gonna appreciate the game. In which and I liked because I was part of the beta. I liked it.
Mm. See, I
The
didn't do the
graphics,
beta.
the
You got.
graphics, the graphics is on point and everything. But I think just like you said, people wasn't feeling it. Just put it like that. So
Yeah. I think that's one of the main reasons.
so
But Tuck? Did you get to touch up on the digital the S? Did I mention that to you? Yeah. Right.
the S.
Yeah. The digital version, meaning the discless.
Oh no! I haven't. I mean, what? I mean, you got one.
No, I am not gonna cop that. I'm not even gonna support that. I already got me the X and the S.
You just think about it, Ghost Rider. It's really not for us. We already got ours. We already got our system. We already got our digital system. We already got our disc, system. So it's not really for us.
Mm.
I mean, it's for actually for people who actually. I'm not gonna. I put it like this. I think it will sell. How much it sell, I do not know. And I'm just being serious because I know some people like their disc,
I
but
I still
but
think
with but with the market going 85% of the market is going digital, Microsoft to me is just trying it out. I'm
mm,
not gonna say it's gonna be a success, but I think it's something that they're just trying out to see how many people can be pulled in. Because let's just be truthful about the whole daggone thing. 85% of the market is digital now. I mean, you don't even got this no more like you used to. I mean, GameStop. They trying this new thing, trying to appease they people now with this thing with the Days Gone. I think Days Gone the first game they're gonna get. Like you turn around and play the game 48 hours, and like let's say like you beat it within the 48 hours, and you beat it within the time period and all that stuff. You could turn around, and take it up back up to the GameStop, and get your $59 store credit. I think that's what they're trying to do because GameStop is trying to keep their doors open. Um,
I do agree because I came from I don't know if you heard when I in the beginning of the kind of the show when I was talking I did go to GameStop and the guy for $3 told me my game I could get it like you know how they do. Oh, if you get a scratch on it, you could bring it back, sir. Then he
right.
was like, listen, sir, you keep this receipt. You know, if you got a game like 2K19 and the new 2K come out, you could hold this play all the way to almost when the new one's coming out. Then you get this one in, we'll give you back the $60 basically on a game. So any game that comes out within that time, or you want that new let's just say 2020 2K, you can trade it in for that, and we'll give you the game. So I'm like, wow. And
Yeah.
I think kind of GameStop, it ain't gonna be too long before they on their last legs. Cause I asked them personally, I'm like, listen, does this promotion and all that got to do with digital like digital? And he was like, yeah, that's why they doing that. Think about it, you losing money. People smart, they leave they leave their receipt right
Right.
inside on a CD. They put it in the inside. You hold it as long as you want. You could trade that bad boy in. So your $60 came great. Your $68 you spend with the tax with $3 with it. You great. You get to come off with another $60 game for free. I mean, you trading it in, but you
Yeah.
already got your achievements. You already burned out the game, and now you can experience another game. That's
But that's for every new game that comes out. When it first come out, they got 48 hours, right?
no. He told me basically I can hold it. It's not only for that game. It's for the whole year. He said basically, and I got my proof right here, babe.
No, what I'm hearing, like if you got like Days Gone, okay,
Hmm.
which I call it Days Young. I'm not gonna call it Days Gone. I just call it
Oh, we're
Days
gonna get to that. Yeah, yeah.
Gone.
You
What I'm hearing is that the policy that they working at with now is like let's say like you go and buy that game for like 59.99. Okay, you go out there and buy that game 59.99. You got 2 days.
hmm
You got like 48 hours to try the game out. And like let's say like if you want to go ahead and trade that game in
Yeah,
within that 48 hours, you get your $59 back in store credit. You won't get your cash back, but you can get back your $59 store credit. Now, how long is that gonna last? I do not know because I know how GameStop is. Because they greedy,
exactly.
and that's what's going on with them right now. I'm not really sure about every game, but I
But
do know about every game that might be coming out from here on out. I think they're gonna. I know they're doing with Days Gone first.
maybe maybe he probably got it the wrong way. But that's I swear to God, bro. That's what the guy told me. Personally, the guy told me that.
Well,
So
they got to try to get. They got to try to keep the doors open, man.
that's what I'm saying.
So
Like if you're only doing it for that, and if you doing it for a lot of other games, then basically you in your last legs. You trying
right,
anything to stay, keep the door afloat, and keep your customers. Because remember, you're gonna lose your customers to the Xbox app, PlayStation apps. They give out digital games.
Well, and then then you look at this too. The developers. You think about it. Look what Xbox is doing. Look what Xbox is doing with the Game Pass. They helping developers out.
Mm-hmm.
That's they helping developers out. You don't see Sony doing that. Sony's not. I mean, I don't know about their little rental system, but I don't think you see them doing that at all. That's my whole thing on that. I just don't see you just don't see them doing it. Um, GameStop just GameStop's in a bad place right now because, like I said, digital's taking over. Man, I'm trying to remember the last time. The last digital game I bought was Sunrise of Rome, and that was the day of launch. That's how long it's been since I bought that game. So that's my whole input on that. So GameStop's in a hard predicament, and that's all there is to it. So
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be sad, but let's see. Let's see. Let's see if they could out out outrun this. You know what I mean? Unless
well,
they get down and try to do partnership or do something to
well
try
they
to.
they do got partnerships already. They got partnership with is this one gaming thing that does like toys and everything. They do the figurines.
Yeah,
I forgot the name of it. They're in partnership with them. That's the reason why you see figurines in their store and all that
that's
stuff.
good because that's cool.
So
It gives it
yeah,
some gives it something different. You know?
yeah, but how long can that last though? I'm being serious.
I mean, a lot of people buying stuff in there, but you're right. Let's see, and I wish GameStop the best. You understand?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say all that because I used to work for
But
GameStop. I'm not gonna say all that because because when I was employed, which I really didn't need the money
yeah,
because I'm a federal worker and all that stuff. But darn, they treat their employees bad too.
yeah, I heard about that too. I know a couple of people that work there.
I
But
mean,
Tuck, what do you think about? And this is for you. You can have your little way with it, but Days Gone, man, getting a 6.5, man, from IGN. What do you think about that?
are you talking about days on or
Days,
days gone?
I'm just saying.
Okay, well, number one, my spin on it now is like this. Okay, I heard that they're supposed to be having a 24 gig patch coming out when the game come out and all that stuff. I think tonight it's gonna be a day one patch. Okay, which is fine and cool, but to me, I think the damage is already done. Um, when you got people talking about the game glitching, people talking about it's dropping frame rate issues, and all that stuff. Hey, you know how I feel about it, Ghost Rider. You know how I feel about it. I love it. I love it because I'm so tired of these PS4 gurus talking about how good the PS4 is, and it's not no damn better. You gonna sit around here and talk about the X or the Xbox, doing a whole generation, but when it comes down to it, they both do the same damn thing, except for one doggone thing. Xbox do give you a little bit more bang for your buck. We got the Game Pass. We got EA Access. We're gonna mention this. We even got the Cody, something that Sony would never ever be able to use
Oh, I
or
forgot about
get
Cody, bro.
or get.
I forgot about Cody.
They
Word.
got an app on there now. It's made just for the Xbox. Perfect for the Xbox. Perfect. And it runs good. Period. But getting back to this day young game that I'm telling you that we're talking about, um, I've just been hearing so many doggone bad things about the game. I think the damage is already done as far as I'm concerned. Metacritic, and I usually don't, and it's weird. It's weird because just like what people said, when Xbox get a bad review from Metacritic, it counts.
Yeah.
but they want to move the goalposts when their game get a bad score. I mean, they want to move the game post like, oh, it don't count. I'm like, what is it? What are you talking about? It don't count. Y'all counted when it came down to Sea of Thieves. Y'all counted when it came down to what's the name of that zombie game that the Xbox got?
State of Decay.
State of Decay 2.
Yep.
So what makes you think it shouldn't count for y'all? See, that's what I'm talking about. See, that's like we always have said, we don't have nothing against Sony. We don't have nothing against Sony. But I'm just saying, don't count your chicken. Don't count nothing. Don't count anything that Xbox don't do because Xbox do a lot. They do a whole lot that PS4 is not going to. I mean, that Sony ain't going to never do.
Yep.
Because I tell you right now, I guarantee you right now, when they lay that patch out tonight for that game, and it's 24, and I think it says 24 gigs. Watch and see if somebody's PS4 do not brick.
You trying to say he's gonna brick?
Some of them will brick, I guarantee you. And if they don't, it'd be a matter of a miracle. I'm like, okay, to me, it's already done because the thing about it is, and they already said already that Sony should have waited next year to bring that game out because it would have been on a full 4K machine. They said it's the checkerboarding and all that stuff. You know, they just said they'd bring that out maybe like 1080p or 900p. The game probably would have been a success. But now you got to deal with all this. You know, when you drive down the road and everything, then all of a sudden, then you see patches come up and wheels come up. I'm like, really?
Dang, son, that's crazy.
That's craziness. And then I think I was seeing one video yesterday that this guy was driving over a damn bridge. He went underwater.
What?
He went underwater. He went underwater with the bike.
How? He was on the bridge and he just went underwater?
He just went underwater.
Yo, send me the link on that. Or let me know what video is that so I can show you.
Oh man, it's on YouTube. I mean, you get on YouTube, just click it. The Days Gone, and it shows everything, man. I mean, it's like they even show like the one. I mean, like the one guy, he was trying to hit one of the zombies with the baseball bat. Dude, he hit him with a baseball bat, but he hit him with his knife. And he had a baseball bat. I'm like, come on, y'all. Ooh, man. And I mean, they said like talk scenes and everything. Like sometimes,
I'm gonna be honest.
They said sometimes you might be talking, and sometimes they might be talking, and you won't even hear him. You won't even hear his mouth. You won't even see his mouth move. So that game got a lot of problems, man. He got a lot of problems. I mean, dude, it's jacked up. I even saw like one incident with when the bike was stopped, the wheels was moving.
Yo, he got spinners, man. He got those free wheels on. He got those frees.
I guess he got some spinners, but I'm not gonna. I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna down the game.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna. No, I'm laughing. I'm bugging out, but I ain't gonna lie, Tuck. There is a zombie game out there that it's kind of like Left 4 Dead.
World War Z? Ooh,
World War Z, and I want to say nice sidekick. Sidekick. Yo, World War Z is dope, bro.
Yeah, it
when
is.
I tell you that game is like the movie. It's like the movie, and what's good about it is you can campaign with friends.
Right.
Go offline.
Right.
And play with the computer helping you. Three computers helping you.
Right.
Or when you play campaign you get online, and what's dope about it is you get to go online, and I playing. Now I got into it, Tuck. Even though I'll be dying a lot, so I know my KD must be horrible. But I'm really getting into playing World War Z on multiplayer. When you get on multiplayer, you play freaking domination. You play all of that with zombies, hordes of zombies chasing after you while you shooting at real people and you gunning it down.
Right, and let me tell you, boy.
Dope.
Hey man, and let me tell you, man, that's a trip because like the other day. I was playing the first doggone time. We playing with our little group. I'm over here shooting at the other people with the group. Then all of a sudden, you hear this, all the zombie wave. I said, "Oh my god!"
Yep.
I said, "Oh my god!" I was like, "What the heck is going on here?" You see all these zombies and everything. So I'm telling you right now, that's the reason why I love the Xbox so much because they got multiplayer. They do everything. They give you all you need and everything and all that stuff as a game system, but they still get crapped on every doggone time. And and I'm just getting tired of it because they don't deserve that. Microsoft don't deserve that. I mean, they talk about single player experience and everything. Yes, good and fine. But after you play it, you're done with it. Nobody ain't gonna talk about that game no more. I mean, hell, I mean, here we are. We still got Halo 5 people still playing. Then we got Gears of War people still playing. We got still Sea of Thieves. Now that is a big trend. I mean, for when that game first came, when that game first come out,
Yes.
it's a big jump from when it first came out. Now you got so much stuff added to that doggone game. It's craziness. I mean, so to me, you got and you got the motor, you got the race car games. They got multiplayer. They got single player. But all you hear people say, well, well, I just want a single player experience. I said, dude, what the heck you talking about? You got single player experiences on the Xbox with their exclusives. Just play it. Just play it because now look at this. Now look what kind of love Quantum Break is getting now. Now since they put on the Game Pass, that game getting all kind of love. I'm
Mm.
like, hey, you should have been loving it from the get go. But
What,
like I
Quantum Break?
said, huh?
Quantum Break?
Right. Yeah, Quantum Break is a good game, but now since it's on the Game Pass, oh, it's a good game. It's a good game. Like it always had been a good game, as far as I'm concerned.
Yep.
So
Yo, another game though, Tuck. Don't mean to cut you off. Yeah, light side, it's like Left 4 Dead, bro. Just like it, but with hordes of zombies this outrageous.
what's the name of it?
Left 4 Dead, you played that one before, right? I
Oh
used to go to
yeah.
my cousin's house to play that. But yo, the next game that's fire and dope, that's hot, bro, that I've been playing, and I'm gonna play. I played a nice amount. I'm gonna do this, finish the story. I'm trying to get into it again, and I put it up on my channel, and it's called Mortal Kombat 11, bro. Oh my lord, that game is fire. That game is sick, bro. I'm like, yo, I'm fighting the story mode, getting rocked, son. I ain't gonna lie to you. Your boy Ghost was getting chin checked. They
did,
whooped me out, son.
did you put that up yet?
Yeah, I got that. That's how I found out about GameStop doing that with the different games and you traded in for a newer game and stuff like that. That's when I bought Mortal Kombat. When went to GameStop like a day, no, 2 days ago.
And
But
that's
yeah,
cool. But
Mortal
yeah,
Kombat, it's fire, bro.
that's a good game. And I tell you what game I'm really getting into. I'm gonna get back into that Samurai, that Chiquita game.
Oh, I was playing that one too.
Woo.
That game is kind of tough.
That
That game
game is
is not
hard.
easy. Yeah, that game make you want to pull out your hair and break your controller and
You ain't never lying.
make you want to put it in the back burner. Like,
They made that game too hard, man. I'm like, God, no. I mean, but you enjoy it though.
I
You
mean, yo, like,
really enjoy it.
Tuck, I like playing the game and emerging myself with the character. So I be acting like I'm a samurai and shit, going at it and dying. It's like you keep dying, and when you kill them, you go back. Whew, like these guys, it's like dodging and stuff. You got to be perfect timing. You got to block at the perfect time. You got to
Oh
hit.
man.
That game. You seen the snake and all that?
Oh heck yeah.
Oh,
Oh that snake ain't no
hey,
joke.
beautiful game, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. That
Man.
game, Sekiru.
Yeah.
God, if y'all want to have your gaming lineups and it's worth the money, buy Sekiru, buy Mortal Kombat, and definitely get World War Z for like I think it's $40. And
Yeah.
games are worth the money, guys.
Yeah, they are. They really are worth the money. And then
Yeah,
the PlayStation people who bought that Days Young, as I call it, take
yeah.
and get your money back. Take and get your money back. Because
I mean, if they want a real good, I don't know about the story mode yet. I'm gonna cop that game to try it out. Days Gone. I'm gonna try it out, even though it got the hiccups in it. Show some love, but I ain't gonna lie. That's the guy slamming Days Gone. Thanks for leaving me the video link. I'm definitely gonna check that out. But yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. Cause Tuck, like, it got a bad review. A game like World War Z came out with hordes of zombies. You can have fun with campaign. You know what I mean? You could play multiplayer, bro. That game is a secret little gem to me. Like to
Right.
have fun with. That's a great zombie game right then and there.
Yeah.
And I think, to me, I think you will have a better time having fun playing with all the hordes of zombies coming at you and you shooting at real other gamers,
Yeah.
real people. It's more fun to me than maybe being a story. I heard the story mode is supposed to be good though, Tuck. I ain't gonna bash the game like that. I don't
Oh,
know.
the story mode is good. The
Oh,
story
so
mode
there
is
you
good.
go.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's deep too. It's not, and it's hard
Okay.
too.
See?
It's
That's what I'm
hard.
trying to say. Like, I want to test the waters with that game before I really bash it or get at the game. I just want to see. Like, I heard the story mode is good, but that could be just somebody saying that, you know?
Are you talking about World War Z or what?
No, World War Z is good. I'm talking about Days
Yeah.
Gone.
Are you talking about games are done? No, but I mean, I haven't heard. You say games. You mean Days Gone?
Yeah,
It. I don't even think you got a multiplayer.
they don't have. Yo, Sony. Now I'm gonna be honest. You don't see. A lot of Xbox dudes like, yo, where's that story mode? Single player games, but you never see PlayStation dudes going, where's our multiplayer games?
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
they hold to their single
Mm-mm.
player games like crazy. They're like, our multiplayer games. Yeah, we played on Call of Duty or Destiny.
And don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm just not gonna get on Sony people. These Xbox dudes, they need to chill out. They need to chill out. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy the games that you got. And I don't hear you say, "Well, Xbox don't have any games." What games don't they have? Play your games. I mean, that's all it is to it. Just play your double games. You got Gears of War.
Hmm.
You got Halo. Halo got a good multiplayer. They got a good single player experience. Y'all might not like it. They might not like it because of what they're dealing with. But on that, they want Master Chief to come back. But Master Chief, he might come back on the next one. But I guarantee you, on the next one, they're gonna be hungry for it again. And I don't know how the storyline is gonna be, but I want to see how it's gonna be. And I can't wait to see this Gears of War that's gonna come out this year. Usually, this time of the year, Halo usually come around this time of the year. They doing it a different way this time. So, I'm looking for the new Halo to come out. Because how many years have it been for Halo now? Like 5 years now? Would it be like 3 years now for Halo?
I think so.
So it's about time for Halo. I know people guess, well, you get tired of Halo. Okay, you haven't had Halo in a while. So
You,
now I know you got to be thirsty for it now. So,
you can't just have people say that. Don't even listen to people. That's just people hating. You want to know why? Because they say, "Oh, we tired of Halos," but how many God of Wars they got? You understand me? So you got
yeah,
to be tired of God of Wars.
right, right.
That's how you do it. Like, that's just people hating. They just always got to have something negative to say.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and then these Xbox people, these Xbox dudes, if they want to gotta go to that PS4 side, let them go. Let them go. Because eventually they'll be back. Because that's how the narrative is gonna be.
Yeah,
They always want to move the goalposts with Sony, but when it comes down to Xbox, they don't want to move the goalposts with Xbox at all. Xbox do everything wrong, but Sony don't do nothing wrong. And that's what I get tired of, right there.
yeah, and I agree. I just, for me, guys, for me, Tuck, I just see it like this. I enjoy my games, and I enjoyed what Xbox gave me. Yeah, we had a little drought for a while. We had a drought where we didn't get the big triple A's. We even lost studio. I think Lionhead or whatever studio got closed down. This generation, we had a downfall. You know, understand?
What?
No, we lost Scalebound. We didn't get the triple A's that we supposed to. We was waiting for, and filling them just got the money budget, and that's why they acquiring these studios. But remember, when we started off, Tuck, like I said earlier, before we close out in the show, Tuck, because I'm gonna get ready for work. But get ready to rest to go to work. But I just want to say this, Tuck. You gotta remember, we had a dry spell, and we starting to get games towards the end of the generation now.
Right.
When we started off, we had the games. They was talking indies. They had a little drought on their triple A's. Even Yoshida himself said it. They were sparse on their triple A's. Now they get the games towards the end of the generation. In mid generation, like mid fresh, we didn't get the games. We messed up. We had a drought. So they started getting their games. Now towards the end of the generation of this generation, they ain't got shit to show for. They not even showing up to E3. You understand? When we start
Right.
getting games. So there you go. They fucked up twice. Excuse my French. They, you know what I mean? They have nothing to show really at the end.
Right. Because I think this day's gone. I think that's might be the only good exclusive that they really got coming out this year. I mean, I know we got. I mean, I know we got Gears of War coming out at the end of the year, and I think we got a couple more titles too that's coming out at the end of the year. I don't know what they are. I really don't know what they are, but whatever they are, I think Xbox is looking pretty good at
I,
the
yo,
end of the year.
I know this. Trust me. For 2019, yeah, you're right, Mr. Kima. That's what I've been saying all along. They on a drought, brother. Nobody's really talking about that.
Hmm.
PlayStation's on a drought. They had a
No.
drought in the beginning for triple A's. They started getting in the middle of the generation, like in the mid. Now at the end, they got God of War towards the end, but remember, we still got 2019, 2020. They in a drought right now.
Right.
We starting to get some games again. Let's talk.
Right.
You understand me?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. They on a drought. Let's see what lineup. 2018, I had said this a while back. You could go back in my resume. I said it a while back when they did their E3 or their show. They bust their load. They bust their fucking load. These games are just starting to come out. Maybe you got games that's going to probably get pushed back to 2000 for the PlayStation 5. There's really a PlayStation 4 game. I'm the one that's been saying this for years. I never get props, but I'm telling you, they gonna run the same game, and everybody gonna bite on it. Oh, PlayStation got the games. No,
Yeah.
it's a PlayStation 4 that's on PlayStation 5. You understand? Like people gotta wake up and smell the coffee with smell the cappuccino or whatever you want to call it. That's how they're gonna take the lead again. While Microsoft is really putting out the real studios and getting them and making games, PlayStation's gonna use that until they start getting their games again, and everybody's gonna go, yeah, look at PlayStation games.
Yeah.
Yes, that's how it's gonna happen, bro. And I've been here for a while, and I've been on the outside looking in. Like just you see me, I wasn't doing videos. I just stay back and I listen and I watch. And I'm telling you, bro, like that's how it is, man. It's like a coat on their side. PlayStation can never do wrong. I have yet to see PlayStation dudes bash their own console. I have
Uh-uh.
Microsoft and them shitting on Phil, everybody, Xbox dudes, which they say, oh, we hold to a higher standard, which I think a lot of Xbox guys just whine too much and they complain too much. And PlayStation dudes eat the bullshit that Sony gives them, and their slogan is the best thing in gaming. Greatness awaits.
True.
These motherfuckers will wait 5 years to get a God of War, 6 years into the generation to get a God of War, and say we won a generation. We got the best game. It took you 6 fucking years to get your exclusive, your main
Yeah.
exclusive. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Oh
So,
yeah.
so it's like, yeah, you got exclusives. What they got? A couple of them in between a year. Like, come on, bro. Like that's what it took. Last of Us 2 taking forever to come out.
Well,
I mean, like,
you just think about it. You just think about it. I mean, look how long it took for that half dog and half a hyena, whatever that damn game is. And look how long. I mean, that was a PS2 game, wasn't it?
what? Which one?
That half dog and half monkey raccoon game.
Oh, listen. This is the thing what people don't understand. They bash a State of Decay. They bash Sea of Sneeze, Sea of Thieves. You know how they bash it. They joke.
Right.
But it took 10 years, 10 fucking years to make a game that looked like a PlayStation 2 game.
Yep.
You understand? And it took 10 years for them to make. They cried. You had people. I literally sat back, and this is why I say there's bias in this, and people forget this. You could bash State of Decay and all that, but y'all don't bash it. I was the first one calling the chicken feet, violating, saying foul core from Never Ending Story. Thing going, ooey, ooey. The kid don't even talk or whatever. A game it took 10 years to make, bro.
Right.
People was on the floor crying. Like,
Yeah. Hey.
get the
Hey.
fuck out of here. Like, look at the garbage shits that they was giving these motherfuckers, and nobody talks about it. You
And,
understand? Like this is crazy. Like that don't count no more.
and then this what makes it so bad. That game's not even all that great.
And
That
it was
game's not
glitchy
even.
and broken down too. It
I
was
mean,
messing up too.
yeah,
But you had these companies and these websites and everything praising that game, bro. When it took 10 years to make and the shit was garbage. Like, let's be honest.
yeah,
How can a
true.
game be that fucking garbage and it takes 10 years to make? But nobody in the media bashed it, nothing. They praised the game. And
Praise the game like it ain't nothing. It took me like 10 years to make.
yeah,
That was actually a PS2 game.
exactly. And that was one of their games they threw in the lineup, bro. Oh, this exclusive we got. You understand? But Sea of Thieves can't get that. Where Sea of Thieves is a better game than that. State of
Yeah,
Decay is a better game than that. You'll have more fun playing that.
and then they want to go and talk about all them Japanese handouts
Oh,
that
oh,
that, that they gave them, and then all of a sudden they exclusive. I said all those Japanese handouts.
you got to understand, Tuck. Those Japanese handouts, PlayStation must have gave money to certain games. Look how greasy it's been since the generation. Let's end
Yeah,
it out. Let's end it out like this. What I remember is this: certain games they came out, they was greasy. Sony probably gave money so them to shut up. Remember the game where the guy saying you could go to 1,000,000 planets, 1,000,000,000 stars, and you have life there
oh yeah,
on PlayStation, exclusive only to PlayStation. That shit came out on Xbox too, bro. Like what the hell? When you look at some of these Japanese games coming to Xbox, but they never say it. They only PlayStation. You can only get it on PlayStation, but then you see that damn, the game came to Xbox.
well, you just think about it. I mean, you just think about the Xbox 360 era. Hell, they had a lot of Japanese game on the Xbox 360, but they wasn't selling good. So, hey, if they ain't selling good, what do you expect? If they ain't selling good, they're not going to put it on the system. They're
Another thing.
not.
This is what I'm trying to say. Talk. This will be the last thing right here. I promise you. I tell you like this, Sec. For us Xbox dudes out there, I'm gonna say it one more time. We acquired a lot of studios. You know, Ninja is gonna make a great game. Supposedly they had it in the works for like 6 years or something like that.
Right.
Instead, this game right here might be dope, but I'm looking forward past that on what's their next project after this one. Because if they took 6 years to make this, obviously they're probably working on another game. That's what I'm worried and want to see where they gonna step it up and do their thing. You understand me?
True.
New. That's what I'm looking at as a gamer. Now,
Yeah.
all these other studios, for these Xbox dudes out there, please don't put your hopes up high. A lot of these studios they acquired is for different type of games, bro. A lot of these games ain't gonna be the Gears of God of War looking like. You understand? You might get a cartoony game. You might get this. They letting these people develop their own games. And another thing, before I go, the reason why the X ain't blowing out the Pro and everybody was on saying 1080p is better than 720p or 900p. Remember that? But
Right.
now the Xbox doing 4K to upscaling is not a big difference, which is bugging me out. Um, Digital Foundry ain't really going hard like they used to do. You understand?
Because they can't.
Yeah, yeah. But think this is the thing that bugs me out. Like, how is they not going hard on how they used to do to the PlayStation on the Xbox with the Xbox X on the Pro? They're not going hard on that. Now, when you really look at it, all these other sites, these websites are not going hard on the power of it. You understand? They're not pushing that narrative.
No, they're not.
They just deaded the narrative. And the sad thing is, Phil Spencer and them is letting these people not fully go hard as they can on utilizing the X. You understand me? He said that at
Well,
the beginning. He's gonna let the developers do what they got to do. So if they make these, I told you, they're gonna try to make games par with the Pro. You get it? But it's not really a big difference when they could usually utilize the X way more powerful than the Pro. That's another thing where I think Microsoft messes up at. You understand? You want to demand your game way better. Now look at the people that took advantage of the X night and day compared to the Pro was the game by Rockstar. What's the name of that cowboy game?
Are you talking about Red Dead
Red
Redemption?
Dead
Oh yeah,
Redemption. When you look at that game, when you look at the other game,
it's a big difference between night and day.
exactly. When you look at certain games that multiplayer games that really utilize the X, and then the Pro, how it looks, you see the big difference on
Well,
when.
I don't think Microsoft have anything to do with that. I mean, that's all
And
about the game development.
you got to understand, PlayStation. They tell the developers y'all need to go when they had the 1080p, they was going harder for the 1080p than making our games upscale to 1080p. You understand? They'll make our game 900p. The developers, but utilize because PlayStation was telling them you better utilize our console. They was
Well,
making
I
it
mean,
stronger.
well, the thing about it is, I mean, but like I'm saying, I mean, if you want just that,
Metroid. Look, yep, there goes the game. Thank you, Mr. Kima. It's Metroid, bro. When you look at that game, Metroid on the X compared to the Pro, it's night.
oh, it's big difference. It's big
That's what I'm
difference.
trying to tell you. That's the quality of gaming that they need to put out there.
Well,
Microsoft.
that's all up on the developers. The developers want to do that.
But
Developers
this
got
is the
they got
thing,
the option.
Tuck. I'm telling you, this is what PlayStation did. Y'all gonna make our games look way better, 1080p compared to 900p. You understand? They will utilize the PlayStation resolution and all that. They will use the bells and the whistles on the regular PlayStation and shit on the Xbox, bro. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Now that we got the power, they not doing that. Phil Spencer and them need to put their foot down. If you're gonna use our console and our dev kits and everything, you're gonna utilize it the strongest you can and outdo the other console, bro.
But you can't. You actually can't do that because you can't just. You just can't. I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand what you're saying.
That's what I mean. Like
I
maybe
understand what you're saying.
I will
But
put
Rockstar, but Rockstar
no
made
Rockstar
it
did
a
it on
point.
their own.
Rockstar made it a point that they was gonna make it no beautiful. They were gonna make it beautiful on the Xbox X than the PS4, no matter what. They don't care about that stuff. They gonna put their best product on the best system. And the same thing for Metroid. They don't care. They're gonna put the best graphics on the best system, and that's the X. But some developers is not gonna do that. I mean, you just can't force developers to do something that they don't want to do. That's something that they don't want to do. I mean, now some would do it because they said like, okay, you know what, we're gonna give our customer more the bang for the buck, and that's it. So that's the reason why you get Red Redemption looking better on the X, and then you got Metro looking better on the X. But so far in the last couple of months, you've seen better games coming from the X than you do from the Pro. But
I
I
mean,
mean, that's the reason why I'm thinking now that what you call is not pushing, which because not pushing the issue on Digital Foundry because they can't push it no more. They can't do it no more. You can't. I mean, and I guarantee you right now, Xbox. I guarantee you right now, Sony got a lot to do with Digital Foundry doing what they're doing. But the thing about it is, Digital Foundry cannot do it no more because there's no more comparisons. You can't sit over there and dog out the X no more. You can't. You can't dog out Microsoft no more because they got the more powerful system. You just can't. And that's one thing that Phil Spencer said. We're not gonna get caught off guard no more. We will make our system better than the next generation. And that's the reason why I'm not really worried about, everybody want to talk about, Sony got the most powerful system. No. Microsoft just not open up their hands to nobody right now. They shutting their mouths.
listen,
And I'm very sure that Phil Spencer's telling them people straight up, y'all shut your mouth at the E3.
of
I
course.
don't want nobody doing nothing.
And if you see a pony talking about power, then you know he's a fanboy, and let him know that he's full of shit. Because now
Yeah, you right about that.
they better not talk about power because right now we got power, and they only say no, it's the games. Look, you even got somebody, Rain Star. I'll give him a shout out, but he's on here talking about Microsoft need killer apps exclusive games that kick ass, like Nintendo exclusive games and PlayStation exclusive games, which I give them props on. Only God of War, Spider Man, everybody went crazy for, and Horizon Zero Dawn, Uncharted, and them certain games is alright. But they blow up the games, they, oh my God, look at the Metacritic score and all that. But yo, Chuck, let everybody know where they can find you at, bro.
But I want to say one more thing
All right,
about
do your
that.
thing.
Okay? I want to say one more thing. The guy who's talking about the single player experience and everything,
Yeah.
ask him one thing.
Okay.
Ask him this:
He can hear
is he still playing that game today?
you.
Or are you still playing that game today?
Hey, yo,
Because the
Rain
last
Star
time I
5.
checked, there's no download content for God of War.
Ooh.
There might be some for Spider Man, but after you get them that download content, that game's over with too. So y'all can talk about the single player experience all you want to, but after you get done, you ain't playing that game no more. I don't give a kid. You can say, well, I mean, y'all can get here and talk all noise all you want to. Say, well, I'm playing 3 or 4 times. Play a game 3 or 4 times for what? It's the same damn game over and over and over again.
They ain't got nothing to play, Chuck.
You don't get nothing to play. So you tell him straight up that just tell him to take a hike. That's all it is to it, man. I mean, come on, y'all. I mean, I like single player experience too. But after I get through the game, I'm not playing it no more.
Yep, Chuck. Just tell them put the baby to bed, man.
Put the baby to bed, rock it, do whatever you want to do with it. I don't give a care what you can smack it upside down. You ain't playing it no more. You
Yeah.
train that son bitch in, and that's it.
Yes. Amen to that. You can go back if you keep it and you really like the game. Yeah, you could go back and play it. But
But what you doing? You playing the same damn game though.
yeah, he said Xbox has one and dead exclusive games. Hey man, yo Rainstar, I see you next time. Make sure you tune in next time.
Wait. What's his name? Rainstar?
Yeah, Rainstar 58.
You know what? What did he say? What did he say?
Xbox One and dead exclusive games.
You know what? Tell him this, okay? Tell him.
He can
You
hit.
know what? I don't want to. I'm trying to be nice to this dude, okay? I'm trying to be real nice to this dude. But you tell this dude to suck it, okay? And that's it. Because I don't hear that about no doggone single player experience games. You talk about exclusive games. Big damn deal. Okay? Like I said again, we got Halo. Single player experience, multiplayer experience,
Multiplayer experience, man.
and co-op.
Yep.
We got Gears of War. Multiplayer experience,
Yep.
single player experience, co-op experience. Okay? We got the race games. Multiplayer experience, single player experience.
Yeah.
So what are we talking? I mean, Ghost Rider, let's put like this. Are we still playing them games?
Yeah. That's the
So
thing. You could get into Halo
games, right?
still get into lobbies.
Games, right? So what are y'all playing now? Single player experience game that you only gonna play one time.
I'm gonna tell you, Tuck, before we go, I'm gonna tell you what Rainstar and them are playing right now. They playing Destiny, they either playing Titanfall,
Okay.
they either playing Call of Duty, they either playing Battlefield, or they either playing all these other games like what's the name of those games they're like cartoony though, but you can shoot rays and stuff like they go at it. It's like multiplayer games. I forgot the name of it. I got these games. Oh, well, this is multiplayer games, and that's the type of multiplayer games they're gonna play because they ain't got this good story mode in multiplayer games, man. They don't.
Okay, but then again, here we go talk about it again. Single player experience games. Here we go again. God of War. You ain't gonna play number one damn time. Spider-Man. Who gives a damn about a Spider-Man? Okay. After you get through playing it, you put the damn son of a bitch down, and that's it. So you just tell that guy right there, tell him to just suck it, okay? Tell him to go to bed and just suck an egg. Do whatever you gotta do.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Well, I'm gonna end the show like this. My man Tuck just told you to suck it, and our podcast used to be Direct X, bitch, wrestling style, DX style. I'm sorry, Rainstorm, but he just told you to suck it. Then. I had to throw it back to the DX. You know what I mean?
Well,
Anyway,
y'all, hey,
yeah,
this your boy DJ Tuck Master, man. Ghost Rider, I enjoy this show, man. We need to do this show more often on a Friday so we can so we can do our thing and start getting our people back in that we need to get back into the group.
yeah,
Um,
definitely, man. Like this is my little talk. You know, I like to talk about it. Like I like to talk about things that how I feel, my opinion.
right.
And anytime you want to join me, Tuck, like I told the fellas, y'all could jump in and join with me, and we could rock out together. And this is what I like to do. You know what I mean? And just to say thank you guys on the comment section, man. I had a blast with y'all. The ones that showed up, I appreciate it. Mr. I'm gonna end it like this. Yes, we all know that they got Anthem, they got Fortnite, they got Apex Legends, you got Destiny, you got multiplayer games. Yes, but those are not the exclusive games. You understand? Like
Those are
exclusive with good story mode, multiplayer games where you can shoot it out and have a ball, laugh, get mad, get angry, want to throw your controller at the screen. They don't got that. You understand me? Now, Mr. Kima, definitely. Sony wishes they had AAA exclusives. I understand that. And make
oh,
money. They ain't got that. They ain't got those big title games like big tournament games where you go for millions of dollars, 500,000, 300,000, 100,000. They ain't got none of that. Yo, Kima, thank you, man. I'm glad you enjoyed the show, and definitely, bro. If you do gotta I know a lot of people. I don't know if they did that for you or whatever, but if you definitely want to shine in and jump in while we doing, let's talk about it. Like I said, anybody on the comment section, you want to jump in with your boy Ghost, let 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 me know how you feel. You know what I mean? Let the world hear you out. Definitely, man. We can have a discussion and all that. It is what it is. My boys, we don't bite, bro.
hey, Ghost, I got one more thing to say.
Good.
And I'm gonna hurt every doggone PS fan out there. Anybody who got that Days Gone game, okay? And I'm telling you, and I am not a Sony guy at all. I do not own a Sony. I'm telling you right now. I'm hoping that every doggone I'm done with every doggone PS4 out there. They got that Days Gone. When they do that 24 gig update, I hope every single one of them brick. So, hey, just let you know what I'm thinking about Sony right now and a little miserable PS4.
Dag, Tuck, you greasy boy. You are.
Yeah, I gotta say that. But hey, man, but this your boy DJ Tuck Master, man. I enjoyed everything that you did, Ghost Rider. I enjoyed the show.
Thank
I mean, whenever you want to do the show, just give me a call. You got my phone number,
you. Yep.
and we'll do our own little show like we used to do when
Yeah.
we first started back. But things happened last year. With everything that happened with me and my wife and all that stuff. So you know how that goes.
Yeah, bro. Like I said, Tuck, God bless you, my brother. And I tell you like this your boy Ghost Rider 730. You can catch me on Twitter, Ghost Rider 730. My gamer tag on Xbox, if you want to rock out with me, is Ghost Rider 730. You can catch me on Mixer. My last video on Street Fighter was on Mixer. I'm gonna start putting games up there so y'all can see me playing these games and beating these games. Y'all gotta let me know. I'm trying to do walkthroughs. I want to show your game footage, and then I can put my little footage on my do my two-step on my opinions on certain games, but also I'm putting up video gaming footage where I talk a little, but I'm playing the game. And it's like y'all playing with me when you're watching with me. Y'all can send me little comments on let me know if I'm doing something wrong. But right now in Street Fighter, I'm getting broke, son. I'm fighting 5 minutes. I'm getting rocked in the story mode. But you live and you learn, right? But thank you guys for dropping by. And if you stood by, subscribe to your boy Ghost Rider 730. Subscribe to my boy Tuck Master. Share this. Hit that like button. I appreciate it. Definitely, guys. And God bless you, man.
And peace.
Peace out.